this video, we're going to be creating a QR code generator using Python programming. So you can see here we have a QR code, and when you scan with your phone, then it's going to take you to that website that is inside it. So to get started, you're going to open your terminal right here. And now this is the code that you're going to put in first. You're going to say Python3 and then you say venv, and then you say the name of that folder. And you can add, for default, people just normally say venv. And by the way, if you don't know what venv means, or venv, venv means virtual environment. So V is for virtual, and the env here is for environment. So now that we know what venv means, let's move on. Click on enter, then it's going to work. So right now you can see I'm using GitHub. So if you're using, let's open this here, and now let's activate it. So this code is all you're going to use for GitHub or any other one. So you venv bin activate, and now it's activated. You can see the folder here called venv, and then the next thing you want to do here is make a git ignore file. Inside here, you're going to say venv and you add this slash, which is here. So after you do all this, the next thing you want to do is create your file. Click on this code space area and then click on new file and say QRCodeGenerator.py, which is for Python file. Then you're going to go here, and now you're going to import the small data you're going to use for it. You're going to say pip install, and then you're going to say QR code. Click on enter, and it downloads. Now, if you want to upgrade your pip version, you just copy that there, paste it in, and then you update it, and that's done. Now that you have all that's done there, let's continue. So let's scroll this down here, and we're going to start by importing the module we just installed. We're going to say import QR code. Then the next thing you're going to do is say data equals to input. So this is where you're going to enter the URL that you want to enter into your QR code. So the QR code is going to be carrying this URL. So when you scan it, it takes you there. And you're going to say enter the text or URL. Then do this in space. Now the next thing you want to do is strip that line of what they enter. And you're going to do that same strip for this next one, what you want to call the image. File name equal to inputs. You say enter the file name of your new QR code. Enter that, and then you say the same thing again, strip. Now let's make a variable. This variable is going to be called QR. You're going to set it into QRCode.QRCode, and then you say a bracket, you say box size. So you're doing the editing of how you want the tin to look like. Equal 10, and the border is going to be equal to 4. Now you're going to add that data, which is the URL, into it. So you're going to say add data, and then you put in this variable, which is where the user is going to enter their URL. And then after that, you're going to say image equals to. So now you're making the image of the URL. And you say QR dot, because you're using your QR code and you want the image to have the data. So you're going to say make image, bracket, you say fill color equal, and then you say black. Then you want the back color to be equal to white. Now, let's say image, because you're going to save the image as your file's name, the file name that the user is going to input. And then you're going to say print, and then just signify to the person that it's been saved. Code is saved as, and that's how we used a format string with this F. That way we can put in the file's name. And that's how you create your own QR codes generator. So let's run this here. First of all, let's scroll this up. Now in the text or URL, I'll say https grow with denzel.tech. Enter the name. You're going to say gwd2.jpg because we already have one here. And then enter, and then saying it saved this. And now you can see this image here just popped up. Click on it, and then you see it. So once the person scans this image, then it's going to get them into the website. So this is the QR code for that website. So I hope you've learned how to create your own QR code generator using this. You create your virtual environment using Venv. You use GitHub, Visual Studio Code, you use Python, any code editor of your choice you can use for this. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. See you later. Bye.